Who have we got? The Ironclad. The Ironclad, it's our boy. Commander Niao's Torment for a good attack or a large capsule. 2 relics, a strike and a defend. Strikes and defends are certainly not bad on the Ironclad. Strikes have strike dummy and perfected strike, and defends have, you know, the potential of corruption. He also really likes relics. Yeah, an upgrade on Bash is pretty trash, and this attack is fine, but it's not great. Let's take the capsule. We see a miniature cannon, upgraded attack, deal 3 additional damage, and a pair. More HP. Beautiful. And we have a 2 elite path towards the back. We have a 3 elite path here with our campfires on the way in, which is beautiful. And it actually is even stronger on the feed in. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. You non-jawworm. Hello. But yeah, upgraded attacks here obviously would be really, really good because we already have a miniature cannon. So all of our attack upgrades are +3 damage by default. Thunderclap, Iron Wave, Battle Trance. With that in mind, yeah, let's take a Battle Trance. So when we upgrade the card, that's going to be stronger. And we can draw it more often. We're going to get Shrunken. We can, yeah, deal 5. Draw 2 defends here. Or draw 1 defend, sure. How much damage? 6. With you? Okay. It would have been nice to deal more damage before we got shrunked, but that's okay. We'll survive. We have a lot of max HP, thankfully. 8, 6, yeah, beautiful. Regen potion. Molten Fist, Setup Strike, or Tremble. Setup Strike can be good. Molten Fist doubles their vulnerable. The thing is it exhausts, unfortunately. It is a really good upgrade. But because it exhausts, we can only draw it once. We can draw this Setup Strike multiple times after upgrading. And we can enchant a card with Sharp 2. Yeah. Let's enchant this Setup Strike with Sharp 2. And our plan is now to play it basically every time we draw it. Yep, like so. We will deal the damage to the back one here. And find this kill. And block. Beautiful. That went nicely. More slimed. Thank you very much. Battle Trance. Yeah, we're good for it. Another regen potion. Very cool. Expect to fight with our Battle Trance. Looks pretty good. Yeah, we'll take that. That's a good upgrade as well, although it's not an attack. Do we regen potion here? We might regen potion next turn. We'll find out. These are 8 damage right now. Or we could block 5. Let's trade damage because we've got 2 potions to trade into the fight. I expect to fight 2 energy for 2 energy. Unfortunate. We have a fairly heavy combat turn next, so let's block 1 of these hits. Let's preserve a little bit of HP. And now Battle Trance. Can we draw our... We can't. Okay. Decisions. This is 9 damage, so 27. We take 18 to do it. Let's keep the vulnerable going, and we'll block 1 more little chip. Yeah, beautiful. This one looks much more promising. 12 damage. Don't like looking at all this damage that he's throwing at us, man. He's growing. He's growing. We're 1 short. No, we're not. We're not 1 short. Warpaint. 2 random skills. The Rash. Deal 4 damage twice. Exhaust a random attack in your hand. Add its damage to this card. That's beautiful. And we have our defense pluses actually. So we no longer need to try and scale any like shrug it off or things like that. Setup Strike, going up to 14 damage and 3 strength is really good. This Thrash now is better though, because it It's 3 additional damage from the miniature cannon twice, so it's actually 9 twice. So it's the same as a 18 damage attack, a hemo, and it grows over time. So it's gonna absolutely be this upgrade. Really happy about that. Let's use our regen potion here. We're going to try and chase this guy down as well. Battle Trance, Expect to Fight, 5 energy. We're looking here at 6 cards and 6 energy. Yeah, sure. Good amount of damage considering it's all basics. You and you. Now this turn we should draw both of our high impact cards. Yeah, beautiful. Setup Strike. Thrash twice is 18 twice. Your 13, take you down to 51, 41. And then with an extra 10 percentage points. What's that worth? That's worth an additional 4. So if you go down to 41, and then you're 18 twice plus 4, depending on rounding, we could take him down to 1 here or get the kill. Unfortunately, it's 19 damage twice, and he's left with 3 HP. Ah, damn it. Okay. Well, that's fine. We escape. We escape. Gigantification Potion, Juzu Bracelet, Perfected Strike. We don't mind the Perfected Strike, but Headbutts is better here because we have a card worth putting back on top. Let's do our best to kill this front worm. Whether you 8 damage. Yeah, we've got a good amount of damage on the Shrinker. We can finish it off next. 3 damage back. And Thrash. 6 damage twice. And we've got Headbutt in the bin. Yeah, 6 damage twice. Headbutt you. And defend. We reshuffled in between there, which I did not notice. 9. Whether you 8 damage. Yeah, let's just full block. Done taking damage to this one. This one's a very small one. It's going to scale, which is going to give us a lot of opportunities to grow. Beautiful. Perfected Strike, Rampage, Bloodletting. Bloodletting is effective, I think. We already have an energy card and Expect to Fight. Maybe Bloodletting lets us do more with Battle Trance, including block more. Play our defend pluses. The Courier. The merchant no longer runs out of cards, relics, or potions, and his prices are reduced by 20%. 20. That's insane. It's pretty good. It is actually quite good. An upgrade on Battle Trance and an upgrade on Expect to Fight are quite similar because it reduces the cost by 1, but this one draws another card, which gets us 1 more energy. I think for now, we'll upgrade the Setup Strike because there's the card I want to play a lot of. And more strength is more damage. All right. Let's draw those good cards. How about that? How about that? How about we draw the good cards? Battle Trance, Expect to Fight for extra energy. Yeah, it's kind of just like all whatever, right? Let's headbutt a Battle Trance back on top, maybe. What's in our deck? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Yeah, we'll put I suppose Expect to Fight back on top. And we'll block here for 8 and 8. That's a full block. I do really want to get the damage down now though. Expect to Fight to up to 4 energy. Cool. There's our kill. And we don't need to load up on the Thrash. 9 damage. Let's pop you. And let's pop you. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we should have a lot of capacity to kill at least a couple of these guys this turn. 14 damage. Let's go like so. You're 11 damage now. Let's just block. Sure. And Thrash gets a kill. Then we get a 1 in 3. Yep, to headbutt the Thrash back on top. Beautiful. It's done. It's done. It ended up being pretty good, actually. We blocked the frog attack, and then we blocked all the other ones as well. We take a meal ticket and the courier. Unmovable. The first time you gain block from a card each turn, double the amount gained. That's really good. Armaments is also a good upgrade because we do have the battle trance and we do have the miniature cannon. Unmovable is, I think, a little bit tricky to get down, but once it is down, these blocks go haywire, right? And we can just kind of use our default cards, our basic cards, the whole way through. Yeah, I think it is worth taking. And we can upgrade, I think, from here, and upgrade on the battle trance or the unmovable are both really good. Let's take an upgrade on the unmovable so I can play it down with a defend plus after like a cantrip or something. And let's take this path here so we can take one more hallway fight before the elite, just for the purposes of having a stronger elite fight. Yeah, see, like this. Let's do 9 twice. And we can headbutt that back on top. And I suppose this blocks the most damage over the course of the fight, I think. Because now we can, now we can go like this, 17 twice to the back. Let's go battle trance. Yeah, expect to fight. There's all that energy. You. Okay, so playing that defend did block the most. Evil Eye shrugged off Ashen Strike. 3 additional damage for each card in your exhaust pile. Well, that's just the Thrash pile, isn't it? Yeah. Now that we have unmovable, we don't need a basic like shrugs. We're fine without them. What have we got here? We've got a expect to fight for 4. Maybe a power potion here. Dark Embrace, Demon Form, Feel No Pain. None of these do anything. Let's just take the Demon Form, sure. And we'll put the setup strike back on top. I mean, he's almost dead. I take 16, he's almost dead. Like, getting out of this fight with 16 is actually still pretty good, right? 11, yeah. I mean, it is a lot of damage, don't get me wrong. Ship in the bubble, gain 10 block. Next turn, gain 10 block. Beautiful. Sparkling Rouge for feeling pretty. And we'll skip those. And you. An upgrade on the battle trance. Now we have some mobs here. This is a slightly longer fight, so the Sparkling Rouge is going to help. Ship in the bottle is an excellent way to start here as well, actually. Let's work on these mobs, especially the one that's buffing. Now, unmovable. And we'll play down a big defend here. 17. Currently we're taking 2 over the top. Yeah, let's trade 2 damage for a little bit of an attack. Battle trance. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. I think we're going to defend here to full block. And let's play setup strike onto Thrash and grow the Thrash. So you can see how unmovable is going to, solve our damage per turn just with 1 card. We're effectively getting like an extra card out of all these turns. Deal 19 damage twice. It does scale the Thrash. I don't think I need to scale the Thrash right now. I think I need to get down the mobs. We have here gain energy from expect to fight. Let's put Thrash on top. And we'll take down you. We take 10 because we didn't draw any defends at all. That happens. It's my fault for taking them all out of the deck, I suppose. Beautiful. And now every turn's kind of going to look like this, right? In fact, we can probably even remove the defend minuses at this stage. 1 in 3 to dodge the headbutt. Yeah, beautiful. Put that back on top. And there's the kill for next turn. Thrash ends up dealing 36 twice, which is just, yeah, ridiculous. We see Mangle, Primal Force, Impervious. Thank you kindly. I love Impervious. Add 2 Relaxed to your deck. Enchant or defends with Goopy. The first time each combat you end your turn without playing cards, exhaust your hand and take an extra turn. That's really good. So similar to Impervious, which is just a way to like Time Walk. This Pale's Eye is a way to have your whole turn skip and draw a new hand. So if you have a dead hand, you just skip past it. Let's go. No dead hands from here on out. We have a 3 Elite Act with a 2 Campfires. Or a 3 Elite Act with 2 Campfires on the right. Any shops, any question marks, any differences? Yeah, we can take a shop if we head this way. So it looks like so. Like so. And then down here, 1, 2, 3. No, we do need to go there. Okay, so they are actually very, very, very similar. We can come through here instead. And here, that's 3 elites. And we can go to 3 question marks down here instead. Yeah, beautiful. These could be shops. I would like a shop, if you can't tell. What are you going to steal, buddy? Going to steal Expect to Fight. I do think that I need that one. Yeah. Unfortunately. I do need to upgrade it, and maybe at some point I'm going to see an upgraded freebie, but for now I do need it. Let's set up Strike into Thrash, and then we can Battle Trance for upgrades. That's a shame. Yeah, I can skill potion here. Okay, we'll play this Impervious then. Sure. For some reason I imagined drawing a much more impactful card there. Yeah, we'll take that back. And we can take another Battle Trance, or another Headbutt, or an Unrelenting. Probably removes are better than the second Battle Trance. Yeah, you really don't want 2. Because the first one can draw the second, and you're just worse off. You're just worse off. 2 Dazed. I am hunting for a shop here if I can find it. We'll take the Bone Tea. Bone Apple Tea Monsoir. There's the shop. Beautiful. So we can take Strike Dummy off the rip. And we can take Stoke, but it does need an upgrade. Let's take the Strike Dummy and see what's behind it. The Abacus is also phenomenal. It is a Happy Flower. 20 cards in deck with a Battle Trance and an Expect to Fight. The Abacus looks pretty good here. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. And then we can take a card remove on a basic defend. Bully. Primal Force, Stone Armor, Flash of Steel. Now we can skip all this. We can skip all this. You add Decay to your deck, obtain the Lost Wisp whenever you play a power, deal 8 damage. I'll just take the gold. Curses are really, really bad. Not just for me, curses are bad in general. When did we upgrade this? I genuinely don't know. Let's see, movable and defend, and then Expect to Fight, and go Headbutt on the back here for Expect to Fight. Oh, Bone Apple Tea, upgrade your starting hand. I don't actually think it's called Bone Apple Tea. It just is a funny name. Take our 20 gold and a pillage. Non-attacks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 non-attacks. Pillage is not that good here. Pommel Strike is probably better in terms of having an attack. Let's Battle Trance. Expect to fight up to 6. Love to see that. Okay, and let's clear these guys out. Do we want a strength potion here? I think it is a fairly good strength potion to get a proper trim on these fellas. What are you? You're 14 twice. Let's finish with that because we have enough energy to play the lot. 14 twice is 28. And this is 14 twice, 28 again. So we're going to cut down this front one. Now, all of our damage next turn, we can draw 44 damage next turn for sure, right? For sure. Let's end turn and use our eye. You're not 44. Damn it. And now they regrow. They're growing back, man. Okay. But we have unmovable down now. We can pommel and now trance and fight. 5 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bloodletting decent here as well. Let's see how far we need to go for bloodletting. Dash you. You're 13 twice. So we can focus the rest of the damage here at the front. Bloodletting, 13 twice, beautiful. Okay, we do get it. Energy Potion, Festive Popper for more damage. Stoke, Thunderclap, Hemo. We're good. Smith up the Pommel Strike for more card draw, thank you kindly. And we'll take another question mark because it could be a card remove. Sturdy Clamp. I love the clamps, and it is. It's a card remove or 2 enlightenment. We'll take a card remove on this basic defend. Thank you, Kumo. San. Battle Trance. And we do get here Setup Strike. Good amount of deeps. Let's block what we can though. Do we bloodletting here for, 12 damage a pop. Yeah, bloodletting to deal 24 seems pretty good. And we get unmovable for the big defend. And then we can thrash. Impervious, expect to fight. We can headbutt. Here a thrash back on top. And impervious. Last turn. And we have the clamp bringing that forward as well. Beautiful. This time we can go big old thrash, 28 twice. Yeah, it's looking really, really, really favorable. If we don't have the kill here, we can last turn again. Yeah, we'll use our eye. And you 27 and Pommel Strike. Beautiful. Duplicate the Mummified Hand. Grapple. No, we can live without all that. Let's get an upgrade on the Expect to Fight. And we'll take the 35 gold from the Nectar to preserve our HP. Mr. Bees. Mr. Bees, you are a pain. Let's Battle Trance. And I think I need to double this Setup Strike. It's a lot of damage. And it gives me the damage for the rest of this turn. Damn it. We're definitely going to have to use our eye here as well. Duplicator Setup Strike. And Pommel. And Strike. Energy Potion and Bloodletting. We'll just play the lot. He's almost down. We'll block what we can. I really need to see 32. What are you? You're 9 by 2? You're 8. So that's 24. And then that becomes 13 by 2, 26. Okay, I'll take it. We got it. We got it. Pendulum. Whenever you shuffle your draw pile, draw a card. So yeah, so my removes are improving further and further and further because we have Abacus and Pendulum now. So what we want to do is we just want to find as much capacity as possible to remove from the deck. We can take an upgrade on none of these. They're all kind of trash, aren't they? Let's just rest. We'll just make sure we can get through this fight against the crab. Which we can. Which we can. Let's go unmovable. Trigger the mummy hand. Okay. We're going to thrash. Let's play this defend and let's thrash. So we're looking to scale in 2 ways here. Build our thrash and trim our deck. Turn and face this way. Yeah, we don't need to do too much with like bloodletting for minimal amounts of damage like that. What do we got here? Expect to fight for 3 energy. Let's turn and face this guy. We're going to put the thrash on top. And this time we're going to need our impervious. Thank you. Yeah, let's impervious. Let's thrash away this. I mean, we can keep facing this way. We're already full blocking. Let's thrash away this strike. No energy left. We can battle trance here to dig past pommel strike. Dig past all this crap. Let's dig past all this crap if we can. Beautiful. Now, if this hand is bad, which it kind of is, maybe, yeah, we can use our Pale's Eye here. Yeah. All right. So we're down to 10 cards in deck, and we have a Battle Trance. Let's go Battle Trance. Expect to fight Pommel. And then Thrash. Remove a strike. And then Headbutt the Thrash back on top. And we can block a little bit. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's all come together. And here we have... Yeah, we're just going to do the same thing. Battle Trance. Expect to fight. And I do want to preserve the Pommel Strike where we can, because that's going to be the card that lets me draw without using Battle Trance. So I can draw more times off the pendulum. Beautiful. 43 twice. We're already at 16. Trance and expect to fight and thrash. Beautiful. Got there. Got there. Barricade, aggression, brand. At the start of your turn, put a random attack from your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. It's pretty good. I do like our impervious, unmovable, barricade really capstones that nicely, especially with the abacus. I think the ability to scale our shuffles here, runic pyramid, is really good. Upgrading 3 strikes is really good as well, but runic pyramid is, yeah, just absurd. Let's be real. I'll take it. Let's take a bunch of fights. One. We can finally go shopping. Here. And then we can go like so. A couple of campfires. A couple of elites on the way out. Let's do it. These guys are easy. Let's be real. Attacking me for 22. And the bloodletting upgrade is going to become really good as well. 3x5, yeah, let's thrash and then just play our defense. And you now, we can take you down 6 energy Set up strike and bash. And yeah, he's already dead. Never mind me. Pillage plus second wind. Second wind. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to be up against the Doormaker, who I believe gives us dazed. Is that right? Have a shop. Royal Stamp. Juggling, Anger, Flame Barrier, Purity. Hard to say. Let's take a card remove on a basic defend once again. Juggling's not bad. Add a copy of the third attack you play each turn into your hand. So if, for example, we play 2 attacks into this Thrash, our Thrash can exhaust itself and double its power. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. It's really good scaling. Yeah, let's take you. And we're going to feel no pain. Do I have enough cards to exhaust? We have a little bit. We've got a second wind now. Sure. A stone armor. We have a mummified hand, so that's fine. A rupture for our bloodletting. Sure. Let's get out of here. Create a custom card. Beautiful. Well, we're going to make an attack. And it's going to be sapping for weak and vulnerable. That is huge. That is huge. And we can enchant a card with Corrupted. Yeah, let's put Corrupted on the Thrash. Lose 2 HP. It deals much more damage. And you there, coming at me for 25. Let's, is this just a pass? Because this empties our hand. We still take 21, though. Yeah. I think we have more than enough damage to get this guy if we, oh, well, you know how it is. I was going to say, I think we have more than enough damage to get this guy, so long as we actually, draw a notable card, but it just didn't happen. So, let's play you, and we'll hold these strikes. We can defend and battle trance. Pommel. Juggling's only up to 1. Yeah, let's play one of those. Okay, the burns are gone. Is this guy just going to trounce me? He may very well just trounce me, let's be real. Yeah, impervious for 31. And then a block here. Sure. That's the turn solved. We're fine. We're fine. Totally fine. We can expect to fight to gain 6 energy. That's crazy. And let's go Mad Science. Set up Strike. And Battle Trance. Yeah, here we go. And we can duplicate the Thrash with Juggling and play it again. Amazing. Rupture, Bloodletting Plus, or Whirlwind. That's a pretty impressive Whirlwind. Let's take a... I really do think I need a little bit more cards. Yeah, I think we're skipping all of those. I just need a card draw option at this stage. Juggling becomes innate. Stone Power Mad Science becomes innate. Let's add Barricade cost reduction, so that we can play it into the Mummified Hand rather than relying on Mummified Hand hitting it. There's our Energy Relic, so yeah, we didn't need another Energy Relic. And Rupture up to 2 strength. Yeah, Rupture up to 2 strength is the scaling that we need with the Bloodletting. And we have you... This is going to be a Juggling turn, so let's go Strike and then Thrash. Oh, we don't have Juggling. Of course. Juggling's a power, not a not an artifact. Yeah, we'll leave that. Unfortunately, I'm taking more damage. Damn it. Here we go. Here we go. So we can go Mad Science. Down to 13. Second win these. Let's headbutt the Thrash. And 8 cards. Yeah, we can play Juggling and then Second Wind. And that 4 blocks. And now this turn, we're going to play the Pommel Strike into the Expector Fight, into Battle Trance. We're going to Bash, and then Thrash, and then Thrash again. Unless I can kill him without that. No, let's just get out of here. For the Fire Centennial Puzzle. Anger plus Expector Fight plus number 2. Yeah, I might take that one. It is big enough. For the Fire. Let's take For the Fire over a Strength Potion. The Strength Potion is good, but it's certainly not as good as a... upgraded Rare Power. Upgraded Uncommon Attack or upgraded Common Attack. We can lose the... Gigantification Potion, can we? I really think I'm going to kill an elite with it though. For the Fire. Yeah, it's an upgraded Rare Power, right? It's going to be good. Barricade, Juggernaut, Aggression. With a random attack from your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. Juggernaut, whenever you gain block, deal 7 damage to a random enemy. Unfortunately, this has not paid off. At the start of your turn, put a random attack from your discard pile into your hand and upgrade it. Sure, I'll take it. It's an 8. It's card draw. Lose an Impervious. Lose a Strike. Okay. We're going to need to use our For the Fire here. Play 3 powers. Juggling. Alright. Currently I'm looking at 713 damage. We're not going to die just yet. We get back the Setup Strike. We can go Expector Fight for 5 extra energy. And Expector Fight again for 5 extra energy. Again. And then... can we kill this one in the middle? Maybe. Maybe we don't need to, though. We can go Impervious. And Strike. 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 And put a Setup Strike back on top. No, we'll put an Expector Fight back on top. For more energy. We're carrying over 18 block at this stage. What are you? You're 3. We can get down Feel No Pain. Unmovable. Now, when these 3 clear, they're going to give 12 block. Or 9 block, rather, to the Feel No Pain. Currently, though, I'm already looking at 24. Yeah, we're going to need to use the For the Fire and let these 3 exhaust. Damn it. Alright. Here's the rest, though. Okay. Cards in deck. There's a Thrash. Yeah, beautiful. Let's play the Mad Science to put it back into the shuffle. Expect a fight for 4. Beautiful. Um, 13 damage. Second one those. For our Barricade. Wonderful. And there's the kill. Love it. Fish, Blood Vial. That'll do. Pommel Strike. That'll do. We'll take a rest. And one more fight. One more fight. Definitely we're going to use the fish oil here. Let's open with Impervious Aggression. Sure. We do get the bash. Okay. And we can get the Barricade down here as well. Expect to fight is good energy. Yeah. Yeah, we can squeeze it in. There's the barricade. Let's juggling and then feel no pain first, actually. Oh, the bash, we can get down the bash for free here. Pommel strike. Feel no pain for when the thrash exhausts a card. Okay, and we can thrash here. Guarantee the strike. That deals us the damage to draw as well, and we also get thrash on the juggle. Alrighty. It's all coming together. We can squeeze down the stone armor. And the defend barricade. Battle trance, show me an attack. Beautiful. And then we can thrash you. Alrighty. So he's stunned. We can do as much as possible this coming turn with our thrash is. We have multiple thrashes. Oh, let's yeah, unmovable second win, 18 per card. That's awesome. And let's thrash into headbutt. We don't have enough for the headbutt. We do get the thrash back, beautiful. Okay. This is a lot of damage. We're going to use the energy potion for it. Set up strike, mad science, thrash, gets back another thrash. 126, how much are you? 79. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, sometimes you just punch them until they die. I love that. Architect, arch enemy. Amazing. Ironclad's a hell of a character, man. He is certainly incredibly stupid. Anyway, hope everyone's enjoying Slay the Spire 2. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Bye. Have a good day.